And let's start off with the live look from our ADOT camera. This is in the West Valley. It's the I-10 at 43rd Avenue. I'm checking things out, and we still have some uneven pavement there on that part of the freeway. So just drive with caution when you're heading out over there because you don't want to get a flat tire or hit a big bump. All right, just a reminder, I know the kids are back to school, so I want to give you some school and bus stop safety tips. So remember to stop when your kids or when the kids are entering and exiting the bus, slow down around the school zones, and no passing in school zones as well. So just a quick reminder, you know, it's been a little while since the kids have been back in school. All right, let's take a look at the big picture. We do have a lot of green on our maps at this time. No major issues in the East Valley, the North Valley. We still see some busy traffic in the West Valley and the Buckeye area, and that's because of that construction going on over there in the Verrado area. And then we also have a little pocket of traffic slowing down on the 17 southbound as you get closer to 7th Avenue. We're in the orange zone. But let's go ahead and plan ahead. Let's look at our Futurecast for 7 a.m. We will have some busy traffic in the North Valley on the Loop 101 heading east from the I-17 till you get to about 7th Street. And then we'll have your typical slowdown in the West Valley on the I-10 eastbound as you approach 59th Avenue, and that'll continue towards downtown Phoenix. So that's what you can plan for 7 a.m. I'll keep you updated if any accidents pop up this morning. Rachel?
Those roads with Vanessa.
Yeah, it is early, but at 5:01 this morning, we start to see some traffic building up here on the I-10 eastbound as you approach 27th Avenue. It's live on the ADOT camera. We see a good amount of cars there on that part of the freeway. And then when we check the maps, we have some heavy traffic here as you slow down in that area, and it hits orange zone and it continues till you get to about 7th Avenue, and then it eases up after that. So allow yourself some extra travel time if you're getting ready to head out the door in the next few minutes. And then we also see some busy traffic on the 17th southbound as you get closer to Central. We're in the orange zone where it's moving about 35 miles per hour.
Right. This morning, Vanessa, how are things looking now? It looks like it's busy.
We see some flashing lights at 5:31 this morning. So we do have an accident in the West Valley. This is live from the ADOT camera. It's the I-10 eastbound at 35th Avenue. The accident has just been moved off to the side, but we still have a lot of debris in the area. People are paying attention to what's going on. So you're going to see some delays here on the freeway. As we look at the maps, the I-10 eastbound starts to slow down as you approach 59th Avenue, and it continues into the accident site. We're in the red zone, so you're going to see a lot of traffic in that area. So plan ahead and definitely allow yourself some extra travel time, or go ahead and use the surface streets to get around that one. Rachel? We're still keeping an eye on this accident in the West Valley. It's live here on the ADOT camera. It's the I-10 eastbound at 35th Avenue. It is off to the side. The tow truck's on the scene. TPS is on the scene trying to clear it out. There's a little bit of debris on the road in the HOV lane, so drive with caution over there. But this has caused some major delays for you. When we look at the maps, we have a lot of traffic on the I-10 eastbound as you approach basically 91st Avenue, and it continues to that accident site. So let's go ahead and give you some drive times. If you're on the I-10 east coming from the Loop 101 to the Stack, it will take you 35 minutes this morning because of that crash. The I-17 south from the Loop 101 to the Stack will take you 12 minutes, and then the I-10 east from the Stack to 7th Street will only take you 2 minutes. So plan ahead if you are leaving in the West Valley as you're approaching 99th Avenue. You're going to hit some busy traffic in that area. Ryan?
All right. Let's not tinker with anything over there. All right.
Cha-ching-ching. Got it, Ryan. All right, guys, here's what's going on the Valley freeways. Here's a live picture from our ADOT camera of the I-10 at 107th Avenue. And I bring this up because as you're exiting off 107th Avenue eastbound, we do have 2 diesels or semis off to the side, so drive with caution in that area. Let's take a look at the big picture here. We have a lot of traffic on the I-10 eastbound as you approach 99th Avenue, and it continues to 35th Avenue because we had 2 accidents this morning, one on 35th Avenue, one on 43rd Avenue. So here's some drive times for you. The I-10 east, if you're coming from the Loop 101 to the Stack, it will take you 26 minutes. The I-17 south from the Loop 101 to the Stack will take you 13. And then the I-10 east from the Stack to 7th Street will only take you 2 minutes. So remember that when you're heading out there this morning. Rachel? Thank you. Now we have an accident in the East Valley that's causing some delays for you. It's the US 60 eastbound at Priest Drive. It's blocking the left lanes. We have the fire department on the scene. DPS is on the scene. It looks like it's going to take some time to clear this one out of the way. When we take a look at the maps, we definitely have some busy traffic as you transition from the I-10 to the 60 eastbound there. So allow yourself some extra travel time. I'll keep an eye on things and let you know when it clears up. We also have another accident on the 60, but this is westbound at Mill, and that one doesn't seem to be causing any major delays for you. But be careful when you're heading out there in the East Valley.
Oof. Right?